Now to our You Decide 2024 coverage. We are just 6 days out from Election Day.
And early voting kicked off today in Oklahoma with crowds of people ready to vote. Here's some drone video. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, Fox 23 shot this at the new Tulsa County Election Board headquarters near 11th and I-44 in East Tulsa.
You can see that line was just wrapped around the building.
Long.
Fox 23's Devin Lyon is live there tonight after talking with early voters across Green Country.
That's right, guys. And if I didn't know better, judging by this turnout, I would think it's Election Day. We're at that new county election board headquarters, and this line is still wrapped around the building. Right now, we're on the back side of it, and it has shown no signs of getting shorter. It's actually gotten longer since we've been out here. We've been all over Green Country to several different counties, 5 different polling places, and it's no different. And everybody we've talked to, it says this is one of the largest turnouts they've ever seen for early voting. Early voting is in full swing across Green Country, and voters found themselves waiting in hour-long lines just to cast their ballot. At the Rogers County Election Board, people were told the wait was between 45 minutes to over an hour long. Why'd you vote early?
Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
Julie Dermody with the Rogers County Election Board told me they had increased security and even had tents set up for the long lines wrapped around outside.
We have about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes for our line. We're running about 215 an hour through.
And how's that compared to 2020?
2020, I think we ran about 150 to 165 an hour. So yeah, we've picked up.
At a polling site in Owasso, the lines were just as long. Was it a little longer than you expected?
Yes, this is my 3rd time voting here. I mean, last time for president, I just walked in and voted and was out in 5 minutes.
But that was a short wait compared to Wagner County. When we pulled up to Northeastern State's Broken Arrow campus, this is the polling location for Wagner County. We didn't see any lines, but we saw a lot of foot traffic. There's none behind me. That's because they're all inside this building. We can't go in there because, as you could see, the voter booths in there, so we can't go inside. But just behind those windows, there's a 2.5-hour wait for people trying to vote. The wait was so long, several people just left in hopes they can vote when the line is shorter. Did you make it through the line?
2.5-hour wait.
Almost 2 hours.
Why'd y'all end up voting early?
Because I feared there'd be too long lines. And I'm proud of this. I am truly proud of this, that so many are voting. I mean, you know, gosh, I don't mind waiting 2.5 hours if we're going to make a change.
It didn't matter to us. We just wanted to do it.
Is this an important election for y'all?
The most important in our lifetime.
The lines got even longer in Tulsa County. This is video from the Fox 23 Skyview drone of the new location for the county election board. The wait here was over 3 hours. Did you do it in 2020?
Yes.
Was it longer or shorter this time?
Longer this time.
Why?
I don't know. I'm hoping that people who feel the way I do turned out in force.
And like I said earlier, several people I spoke to today say this is one of the biggest turnouts they've seen for early voting at their polling sites. Several people I spoke to said it was just too long for them today, and they're hoping these lines get shorter later in the week so that way they can still cast their ballot early. Live in East Tulsa, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
Now, this first day of early voting wraps up at 6 tonight. If you're in line at 6, you should be able to vote. If you didn't make it out there today, early voting continues through Saturday.